In this video, we'll be showing you how to log on to Stonewall Learning and how to allocate learning places to your colleagues. First, we'll look at how to log on. Then we'll look at allocating e-learning places. And finally, we'll look at how to revoke e-learning places. The first thing we need to do is log into Stonewall Learning. So go to learning.stonewall.org.uk/account, put in the email address that you registered with and the password that you chose, and then click Login. And you can see it's taken me to my home page. I'm the admin for my organisation because I completed the transaction to purchase or access the modules. So I can see here that I've purchased 2 modules. I've got 3 seats available on one, 2 seats available on the other. So I can do a few things. I can assign the seat to myself, so I'm going to assign Improving LGBTQ plus young people's mental health and well-being to myself. So I just click Assign to me and click Confirm. So that's assigned the seat to me. But I also want to invite a colleague to take part in that module. So I'm going to click Add Participants, and I'm going to type that email into the first box. So I've typed the email address for my colleague into the invite box. I don't need the due date, and it's just telling me that everyone gets 90 days of access. So I'm going to add a message. And then I'm going to click Send. So now we can see that of the 3 seats for our Improving LGBTQ plus young people's mental health and wellbeing module, we've got 1 participant, so that's because I assigned it to me. We've got 1 invited, that's the email that I just sent, and we've got 1 available. When I click on Show Details, I can see exactly where we're up to. So we can see that I've been added as a user and that we're awaiting response from my colleague. So this is what your colleague will see when you send them the invitation. It tells them the name of the module, tells them who's invited them, it tells them how to get started by clicking the link. And clicking the link takes them through the process of registering for Stonewall Learning and then being able to get started. So it might be it's been some time and your colleague is still showing up as being invited. They've not accepted the invitation yet. And it might be that they've accidentally deleted that invitation email. That's okay. You can send it again. If we click on Show Details and go to Invitations, you can click on the tick next to the name of the colleague. We can choose Resend from the drop down and then press Go. And that's resent it. It might be that you've changed your mind about which colleagues are going to take part in Stonewall Learning. That's okay. You can revoke their access if you click on Show Details from your home screen. You can go to the Invitations. You can click the tick next to the name of the colleague. And we can choose Revoke. And there we go, we've revoked the invitation. And now that we've revoked that invitation, if we go back to the home screen, you'll see that we're back to, for this module, having 2 available seats. So you can perhaps invite a different colleague or wait to decide at a later date.